So people are probably going to say, Emily, why aren't you using a brush to cut out your eyebrow? Well, one, my dog chewed on it about 2 days ago. So yeah, I'm gonna use my finger. It was my favorite concealer brush by Ofra. It worked amazing, but whatever. This is just gonna go all the way over the top of my eyelid. And you don't need the most expensive makeup, the most expensive brushes, the most expensive sponges, the most expensive eyelashes. I don't care. You don't need the most expensive anything to make things look good. You can always make things work. You'd be surprised with some brands. Just like give it a chance. Don't listen to influencers when they're like, this is the best concealer because it covers everything. Why don't you try, and then maybe you don't even know. Maybe if you try that concealer that they suggested, looks absolutely horrible. It dries in 2 seconds. I'm telling you. If you just go with what you try and it works, don't listen to anyone else. A $2 eyebrow pencil can work just as well as a $27 one. And here I am to prove it. Of course, it's nice to have those luxury items. It's nice to save up and buy something that you've wanted to buy for so long. Yeah, it's nice. I get it. But you're talking to a girl that has, struggled, but makeup is still my passion, and I have to keep up on, buying makeup because I can't just all of a sudden one day after wearing makeup for years and express myself and loving it so much, and that being my comfort zone and really being able to express myself. You can't just expect me not to do it because I can't afford that $27 eyebrow. Trust me. That goes with anything in life, really. It is how you make it with some items, of course. What are your guys' plans this weekend? Today I'm going to a friend's house. I know we're supposed to be on quarantine, but there's going to be less than 3 girls there. We're going to paint, eat some food, have some drinks. It's going to be super fun. Painting is going to really help with your mental health. Like with this whole thing that's happening, of course, you're going to be able to express yourself. So these are my eyebrows. Well, this one looks darker because of the lighting, but I promise you it's not. So really we're going to be only focusing on this half. Okay, so my next little tip I have is I get my eyebrow gel and I put it on my hand. You can use the wand for that it comes with, but I like to use an old eyebrow pencil, and I like to take the gel and put it on the spoolie because it's nice and thin and short, and you just brush up all those hairs. It looks so good when you do that. I'm not even gonna lie, the first time that I discovered eyebrow gel, it was the Anastasia brow kit. And I'll never forget because it came with a shimmer highlight, and it came with an eyebrow pencil, and it came with the gel. And it like changed my life because I was like, what the heck? I didn't know you could highlight underneath your eyebrow bone and then it looks just fabulous. I was probably, I don't know, 14 at the time. It was awesome. Just little memories like that I just love. So, super natural looking. Love it. I know a lot of people like the feathering now where you brush it. You basically laminate your eyebrow all the way up and it like sticks to your forehead. That's just not a look for me, I don't think. But some people looks great, not me. Oh my gosh, coffee. Who here loves and can't live without coffee? I seriously can't. And thank you so much. I got like almost 200 views on my first video. That's crazy to me. I wasn't expecting so many people to be interested. Not interested, but like, oh, she has really poor camera quality. It's gonna be hard to watch. Right now, you're just getting to know me and you're watching me grow. So really, if I were you, I would be here too. Okay, so then this is what's gonna freak everyone out. I do my eyeliner next. Yep, you heard it right. I do my eyeliner before my eyeshadow. This is a little tip I learned a long time ago. The reason being is, one, it's kind of like the eyebrow thing. You kind of can map it out, and so when you take your eyeliner out, it just, like, you know how far to go then. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you weren't to have that eyeliner, and there's no border, so you can go out to here if you want. But for my makeup today, I'm telling you, it's an awesome map. Yeah, you're gonna have to go over it again because some powder will lay down on top of the eyeliner. But trust me, it'll save you a lot of time if you do your eyeliner right away. So this, I did a video before. I'm gonna show you how fast, I've been doing this for so long, cat eyes. So what I do is a trick. I put my knee up, I put my elbow on top of my inner knee, and I rest my, like, the inside of my palm on my cheek, and I squint really hard, and I try to find the outer corner of my eye. Go up. You see, it's up. So basically where the bump is, like the shadow kind of, it aligns. You'll see a line, a natural line. That's where I kind of end the point. Then I start from the middle of my eye and I connect the triangle. All while squinting and raising my eyebrows. See? Look at that. Fast. Fill in the triangle. Boom. Then go from your outer eye and connect it to the middle. Inner to the middle. And that's how you do a cat eye super fast. So I'll take a Q-tip, and I'll clean it up. Like, there's some spots. Yes. Look at that. Looks so good. So that's my cat eye. I'm gonna do my other side real quick. I'm sorry, this video is gonna be super long. So I suggest you have food, some snacks, because I don't know how to edit and I don't know how to do clips, and so it's gonna be a long video. So then I'll take another Q-tip, clean it up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Easy, fast cat eye. Love it. Love cat eyes. Making sure both of them are even on each side. I'm doing them kind of short and cute. Yes. This will take, if you've never done a cat eye and you're trying to follow along, it's gonna take you a little bit, okay? You can't expect to get it right away. Keep at it. And I suggest liquid eyeliner. So, liquid eyeliner all the way, baby. I'm squinting because then you can, one, you don't get any wrinkles. Oof. So good. I know I'm not really talking, I'm just really focused. Okay, so my cat eye is done. The next thing I do is I put a little bit more of concealer on my eyes. So I said we're gonna do red. Oof, I'm excited. So I'm just making sure that I didn't really wipe away any of that concealer that I initially put down, and that my eyes are sticky, like tacky. Yeah. So I'm really making sure I'm concealing everything so there's a nice base for my eyeshadow. Also, here's another trick. If you can still see your veins, maybe add a little bit more concealer. There. Okay, I'm gonna take my favorite brush. I'm gonna tell you what it is, again, because you can use any brush, but it's gonna be a blending brush. We're just gonna, I want it to be kind of intense. So we're gonna start with a red transition color. Or, a tan mixed with a red. So I'm gonna go in with a light tan. And I'm gonna start by making a hump. See where my eyelid is right here? See where there's shadow right there? I'm gonna go along with the shadow. Back and forth like that. I also learned when you go back and forth like that, it's good to start with, but kind of like retrain your brain to like go in one direction while still blending it out, because you won't get any like weird creases or marks from maybe some dried concealer, undried concealer. You see it kind of matches with the shadow. Sorry if you hear my dog whining. Do it obviously with the same on the side. So yeah, I'm really excited. I really hope that I grow. I'm not asking to grow fast, but I'm really hoping that people see the passion I have in makeup. I never ever want to say, you know, I never want to be one of those people that are like, oh, these are the worst makeup items of the year and these are the best. I get it, like it's a tip and it helps, but honestly, I did that a while back, and one of the things I said wasn't good because I have a makeup page on Instagram. They're like, that's like my favorite. Why shouldn't I use it? It works so good on me. And then I thought about it and I was like, you know, it helps sometimes. And some things are so obvious that like don't work, but I don't want to ruin spirits over that. So I don't know. I'm still learning like what I should say and what I shouldn't say. Anyway, so my tan is down. I'm gonna go in with a, let's go in with a kind of a burnt red. Kind of like a barn burnt red. To some, maybe it looks orange, but it's definitely red. So I'm focusing right now on this part right here. Just kind of pack it on. So you want to like go in one direction, pack it on. Really try to blend those two colors together. Tap off the excess. And very light-handed. I'm telling you, I'm holding my brush very lightly. And I'm just flicking it up ever so slightly. And go back with the tan. Kind of buff out. So, see? Then you go in a little bit more. You see I'm slowly but surely working to my inner. That's the best tip I have for you. So, yeah. Anyway, keep doing that. Building it on. Red's super intense, so I'm going super light-handed. Trust me, if I wanted to, I could make a mark for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm sorry, I have hiccups. I haven't eaten, so I get hiccups when I haven't eaten. So I know I'm bound to get some people that are watching that aren't from where I'm from, but I'm from Wisconsin. I have lived in Tennessee. Other than that, I haven't lived anywhere else in my life other than Tennessee. What one do I like better? I like the people in Wisconsin you can't beat. I'm sorry, you can't beat it. I lived in Tennessee for about 6 to 7 months. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that. You can't beat the people in Wisconsin. The mountains were beautiful. I lived where the mountains were, so it was beautiful. I loved going on hikes with my dogs and my friends and my family, because I had some family out there. But yeah, you can't beat the people here. And when you get older, you'll realize like the people in your life that make a positive impact, you just don't want to leave them. So that's how I am. So anyway, people are probably watching, wondering where I'm from. I'm from Wisconsin. Do I ever want to move? I don't know. Maybe to the West Coast. Like, not California, but, you know, like Oregon. But I heard it rained a lot. Somewhere pretty, you know? I am married. I know a lot of people watching know that I'm married. I am married and we have 2 dogs. So now I was like holding it right here. Now I'm going in more. And I'm going to put more of that pigment because now I have such a flawless airbrush kind of look on the outer. Now I'm going for that deep, deep pigment. So the closer you get with your brush, the more bam you're gonna have. This will save you a lot of product. By the way, if you start out light-handed, and sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that, but if you start out light-handed, it will save you a lot of product. Okay, so I have a nice transition, like I really made sure there's no harsh lines with that red, and you wanna make sure like you're flicking it back like that. I'm gonna go with even a deeper red, so much deeper that it kind of has like a purple. Like think of a bruise when it's red and it turns purple. Yeah, okay. And I'm putting it on my eyes. I just love red. Okay, so you do the same thing that I showed you with the burnt barn red. And you just slowly brush it out. And I'm still really focusing right here. The rest, it'll take care of itself if you brush in one direction and you fluff it out ever so lightly. Starting to look so good. If there's one thing I couldn't live without with makeup, it would be I love my mascara. Everyone that knows me, man, I love mascara so much. Whoever invented that, your mama's a saint. I don't know. There's something about it's so appealing to me when the eyelashes are coated. Oh, I just love it. Maybe I went a little too far in middle school. I would like, I don't know, but that was also the thing. You like caked it on the mascara. Okay, so I'm going again with the outer. Take a little bit of that tan and really buff it out. You're guaranteed a nice airbrush look if you take your time with your eyeshadow. Buffing out the edge. So in Tennessee, I traveled all around and I did makeup. That was probably the best job I've ever had, and I miss it every single day. It was amazing. I did bridal makeup, event makeup, people that were just like modeling for their makeup, and I can tell you it was the best time of my life. I loved it so much. My boss was amazing. She honestly was a saint. When someone else has like the same passion as you, it's so like you feel like you made it. You're like, someone else in the room, like I can go in the room with like blue eyeshadow and it be like socially acceptable, and they take me for who I am and they don't think like I'm a freak or something, you know? It just makes me feel so good. Although I've never cared what anyone thought about my makeup. I really have never. I'll go in with purple and yellow and all these colors, and I'll say, yes, I did that. I don't think, oh my gosh, what are they gonna think? See, if you're wearing makeup and you're thinking that, I'm telling you right now, retrain your brain. Makeup is an art. It really is. Okay, so look at that. Oh, it looks so good. Again, I wish I had all the glitz and glam and all the lighting, but I am making do with what I have, and so far it's looking super good. So I'm thinking about adding some orange, like right here. I feel like for some reason my artistic side of my brain's like, yeah, see, I knew that would look good. If you buff out a burnt orange right there, yes. Looks really good on green eyes. I have green eyes. This will look so good on any colored eyes. Brown eyes, blue eyes, hazel eyes, purple eyes, I don't care. It'll look good on whatever kind of contacts you have. Okay, anyway, so now that that is done, see, my eyeliner is still, it still looks pretty good. And I just keep looking at my skin. My skin is my baby. I have gone like with it with my skin. All I do is natural skincare. That is it. I don't put any, or at least I don't try to put any harsh chemicals on my skin. I know to anything there is a side effect and a consequence, and I feel like if we put that on our skin one day, like there's gonna be a big consequence. I stay away from a lot of the big names